miss you so much. I'd give anything to take that moment back. I would. Anything. I was going to bring Ben's suit over to you tomorrow morning.
Fine. You can bring it tomorrow. I'm not here for the suit. I came because I wanted to see you alone. You're not busy, are you?
Come on in.
Great. Look, I'm going to get right to the point. Now, I know that you and we aren't close, but whatever, okay? Because I know that you loved my father, right?
Yes, I did. I loved him very much.
Well, me too. And that makes two of us. In the whole damn world, that makes two of us, okay? I think you're just about the only other person who can understand. I need your help for Ben.
What do you mean?
I mean, you know people. I mean, you people have connections. You can... This is the only way we're ever gonna find out, okay? I need your help to find the person who killed my father.
Hey, Matt, is there any change? Doctor says she can't even hear us, but I don't believe that. I just wish I knew what she was thinking.
Carmen shot Ben. I have to tell them what happened. I have to.
Olivia?
Reva's right, you know. We both know. You do deserve better, Cassie. Forgive me.
Wait. You know, not everything Reva said was true. I don't find you asking me to marry you insulting. I did it first, okay, but, you know, once I get past the way we came together, and I think about what we could be together, and what we could be for each other, and what I could bring to us, and what you could bring to my life and my kids, I got excited.
So you're saying you'd still be willing to marry me?
I know this marriage isn't about love.
That's important to you, Cassie.
It's important to you, too. It's important to everyone. Look, there are a lot of different ways to love, you know, and there are a lot of things that I care about. When I grew up in Chicago and I was bounced from one foster home to another, I thought that if I can just make it through this, if I can survive this, then that's a miracle. Just that, you know, and I think about that to this day when I'm raising my kids or I'm trying to make this place work. I think if I can just keep my kids fed and healthy and happy for today, then that's all I can do.
That's an accomplishment, Cassie, for anyone.
But you're giving me a chance to make a difference. You're giving me a chance to help people and make a difference in their lives.
You would, Cassie.
I know, and I'm telling you, I mean what I say when I want to build a children's museum. I do, and I want to help other people help and keep their children fed and healthy and happy through their lives. I do, and maybe because I've seen a different side of life, then maybe I can help you help your country.
I always thought you would. You know, I would rely on what you know, your experiences, your compassion. I truly believe you would make me a better ruler.
Well, then maybe it's destiny. We can help each other be better.
I would love that. Do you mean...
I mean, yes. I'll marry you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How long did you say she was going to be?
She didn't. I tried to stop her.
Well, where was Jessie?
Went early to the funeral home. She waited till he was gone on purpose.
Yeah, well, that's because she knew he'd try to stop her. She has no business going to Carmen Santos for help. I mean, of all people, but...
The kid is hurt. She needs somebody to be paid back for her father's death.
Yeah, well, Carmen Santos is not going to help her. She needs a friend right now, someone she can talk to. I wish she wasn't mad at Michelle.
Well, that's not going to happen now. I mean, she's mad at hell at Michelle for hating her father.
Ross, I'm sorry. She knew what time the meeting was.
Well, who can blame her? Who wants to do this? Who wants to decide what kind of coffin somebody wants, or try and guess what kind of music they would like? And in this case, it's almost impossible. Ben didn't want anybody to know anything about it.
You know, I think Ben was changing, really. I think Drew was making a difference in him. I do.
I think you're right.
Michelle?
Is Drew around? I really need to talk to him.
Honey, I know you mean well, but I don't think right now is a really good time.
I'm sorry. I'm staying. I have to make things right with Drew before it's too late.
Drew, I want Ben's killer found. But, this is a job for the police.
You don't believe that, right, Carmen?
Well, I have no choice.
Oh, come on. They don't give a damn who shot him. Get real.
Why would you say that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know that nobody in this whole damn town cares who shot Ben Warren. Come on.
You really believe that? They are looking.
They're asking questions.
That's good.
No. Okay, even if they do care, I mean, they have to do their job, right? Of course they care. I mean, they have to play by the rules, you know? They have to get warrants and they have to get legal papers, and that could take time.
But I don't.
You don't.
I have connections.
Right. Now, is this coming out wrong? Are you getting offended because I'm not trying to insult you
Do
here?
you think that it's possible one of my associates is behind any of this?
No, I just want the person who did this to pay. Okay? It's got to be done. And I don't care what it takes. Do you see me? I don't care what it takes. I loved that man, okay? I just found him. I didn't have enough time with him. I didn't get a chance to do the things that I wanted to do with him. I just feel cheated. Don't you feel cheated?
More than you can even imagine.
Someone took him away. And they can't get away with it. So please, help me.
Drew, I'll do whatever I can. I want the person who did this just as much as you do. And I promise you that that person will be in the courtroom.
And the cops are not... Okay, what if they don't find him?
Just let them do their job, okay? Don't worry. And if they don't give us satisfaction, I'll make sure we get it. Deal?
I'm And I'm having a rabbi speak. I know you have a priest in your family, and I want to know if you want him to talk to.
That's very thoughtful of you, Drew. I would like that. Thank you.
Well, I gotta go to the club and make plans. Do you want to come?
I have some phone calls to make, but I could beat you there.
Fine.
Drew knows that Michelle hated Ben enough to kill him. Drew will be on my side.
You gotta fight now. Don't give up. Don't give up on me. Open your eyes. Olivia, open your eyes. Come on. That's good. There you go. Right there. Yeah, it's me. It's Josh. Look at me. Look at me. Open your eyes. I got a doctor friend. I'm gonna get him over here. You're gonna be okay. But you gotta hang in there. Hang in there. Come on now. You can do this.
Yeah, it's fine. Hey. I want to make sure I understand this. Now, in San Cristobal, Richard was disgusting when he was wife shopping, but now it's okay.
Well, I know what I said before. It's just that since then I've talked to Cassie and I realized this could work.
No, honey. No. No way.
Well, we started out as friends. You saying that we didn't work?
No, that's a totally different deal. You and I wanted the same thing. If she loves him and he doesn't love her, then it's just going to be trouble.
You don't know that.
Why are you so involved in this? And why are we spending our only evening out talking about it?
Because I care about Cassie.
Yeah?
Honey, he just needs some time to fall in love with her. He just needs to be alone with her and get a look at her, a really good look at her, and then he'll...
That's a fairy tale.
Well, good then, because some people have to live happily ever after.
Honey, have you ever thought that there's a reason why that's always the last page of the book?
What does that mean? Does it mean that you don't think it's going to happen?
No, not the way you're describing it.
Well, okay, fine. It's not going to be perfect. It's not perfect. That's fine. But you know what? Cassie's my friend, and if she wants to be with Richard, if she wants to marry Richard, then I am behind her.
Okay.
Cassie is your friend?
Hey, Rita.
I mean, you can actually care about her and yet wish this wedding on her?
Well, it's what she wants.
It would ruin her life. And I happen to think her life is worth saving, even if you don't.
Her life?
Okay, Reva, hang on just a second.
And you know something, Phillip? You're the one who's responsible for giving Richard the excuse to stay in town and cause all this trouble.
Well, actually, Reva, the people who are involved in it don't think it's trouble.
Oh, my God. If this is the kind of advice Cassie's been getting, then it's no wonder it almost happened.
What do you mean, almost?
Almost, Harley. Because unlike you, I do care enough to do the hard thing. I just saw Cassie and Richard at the farm.
What did you do?
I got him to face facts. Richard doesn't love Cassie, and he's asking her to live half a life. But at least he did the honorable thing by admitting it to himself.
And you did this in front of Cassie?
Well, yeah, because she had to know.
Gosh, why couldn't you just leave this alone?
Because she's my sister, and I happen to love her.
We have to go.
Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, yes, honey. Do you remember me?
Yeah,
I know, but we have to go.
Right. You know what we have to do? We have to go home and mind our own business.
No.
We're not. Oh, right. Okay.
Hi, can I have a bourbon and branch? Make it a double.
Sure. You waiting for someone?
No, actually, I'm on my own.
Whose fault is that?
So what do we do now?
Well, I would like to... But, no, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
All right, well, I would like to bring you and your family down to San Cristobal to make the announcement.
Right, okay.
sometime this week.
Well, that's quick. That's really quick. Dax time, right? We're on Dax time, which is okay, but I gotta talk to Tammy. I guess it's gonna be a really big change for her.
Of course.
I have to find something to wear. It's a big announcement. I mean, can you help me? Can you help me go shopping for a gown and everything?
You won't have to go to the gowns.
Gowns come to us. Right. I have a lot to learn. I can see that.
Well, we both do.
What do you mean?
Well, about each other.
Oh, for the press and stuff like that.
Well, yes, that, and, I have to admit I've done a bit of checking up on you.
Really?
Well, I think it's only fair. My life has been documented in detail since the time I was born. It's out there for all to read.
I'm sure it's a prettier read than mine. You know about my past.
That doesn't matter to me, Cassie. What matters is here and now. And we need to be very, very honest with each other. So that we're not caught by surprise.
Okay. This isn't my real hair color.
Oh, well, that will be just you, me, and the royal colorist. That we'll know for sure.
Okay.
It's not a deal breaker.
I'm a chocoholic.
The wedding's off.
Well, I'm not messy. I just can't resist.
No, I'm sorry. Chocolate, you'll be fighting me for the chocolate.
I knew you had a secret vice. I knew it.
Well, we're allowed, one or two.
Okay, well, I sing along to the radio when I'm driving in the car. Loud. Very loud.
Oh, dear. Are you any good?
Well, RJ doesn't cry anymore. He's used to it.
All right, memo to Dax. Remove all car radios from Palace cars.
What are you, unflappable?
Comes with the job. Anything else?
Not my real hair color. I'm a chocoholic. I'm madly in love with you. I sing really loud car when I'm driving.
What?
I knew I could get you. What did it? That I sing loud to the radio or that I'm madly in love with you?
You're madly in love with me.
Oh, God. Mayday. What have you done? You had to fish, didn't you? Why did you say that? Why did you say that?
Yeah, got me.
Yeah, honest and everything. Oh, come on. I mean, wouldn't you know if someone was in love with you?
Right. Yeah, I would hope so, and I certainly hope that whoever thought that they were in love with me would have the common sense not to marry me.
Like Olivia.
Exactly.
I'm not Olivia.
No. Well, anyway, since we've been through the part of this, quite extensive list of bad habits and vices of yours,
What about yours?
I don't think we want to get into that. No, I think it's time for the formal engagement presents. You do like presents, don't you?
I love presents.
These have been coming in and out of my pocket all week. We're on, we're off. They belong to my mother.
Oh, my. Richard, they're gorgeous.
She also had a lot of not-so-blonde hair. May I?
Yeah.
Lockhart? Hi, I'm Carmen Santos. You're the night maid at the Towers?
Yes.
And you were there the night that Ben Warren was killed? Have the police questioned you yet?
I have an appointment tomorrow.
Good. Mrs. Lockhart, have you ever seen this woman?
No.
Wrong answer. You saw her the night that Ben Warren was killed as she was coming out of his apartment. She was stuffing something in her purse, and she was wearing gloves, black gloves. The gloves are very important.
You want me to lie to the police? Forget it.
You'll do it for Charles. Isn't that your son's name, Charles? I know how ill he's been lately. Medical services are so expensive right now, aren't they? The bills are just piling up. Isn't that why you took that night job? Isn't that why you moved into that boarding house? I know, I'm a mother. The things we do for our children. But who knows how long it's going to be before Charles gets worse, before he needs the kind of attention, the care that you can't possibly give him, Mrs. Lockhart. What then? You don't seem the kind of mother that would give up on her child.
What do you want from me?
If you help me, I will make sure that Charles gets what he needs for as long as he needs it. And you can quit that job, move out of that boarding house and into a real home so that you can spend time with your son. It's very important. A mother's love and attention, it makes a big difference.
This is the girl I saw that night.
You're a good mother, Mrs. Lockhart. No one can save you now, Michelle.
Michelle, I am planning my father's funeral. I cannot have you here.
Please, we should talk about this.
Michelle.
Hey, baby. This is it. The suit he was wearing when I found out he was my father. He looked so handsome in it.
Yes, he did, honey. He did.
I should have told him. There's a lot of things I should have told him.
Michelle, I know that you're upset that you hurt somebody that you care about, but right now, think about what Drew needs.
I don't want to make things worse, Ross.
If you push it, you will. So let it go for a while.
That would be such a mistake. I can't. She needs a friend. Drew, I'm not going to leave until you talk to me.
So basically what you're saying is you torpedoed Richard and Cassie's wedding.
Don't you start now.
Well, I don't get you. I mean, last week you knew you're supposed to back off. What you did is to up the body count.
I just don't want her to make this kind of a mistake.
What does Josh have to say about this?
Well, you're going to have to ask him, but you can't because he's out on a date. I mean, that's his solution to this whole thing, to walk out on me and the kids and start dating. And you don't blame him, do you?
Well, I don't think it'd help to blame. What is it you want now?
Well, I would like for my life to be sane again.
Well,
I'd like to have my husband. I'd like to have my kids, my family.
I don't think drinking alone here is going to help it, not worrying about Cassie and Richard. I don't, you know.
So what am I supposed to do? A house-to-house search all over Springfield looking for my husband?
That's what he did for you, to bring you back. I mean, you love him. Let him know it. I mean, go out there and fight for him. You're not a quitter, are you?
Thanks, Dad. I'll call tomorrow, follow up. Could have died, you know that.
That was the plan.
Why? You're beautiful, you're intelligent, you got so much to live for.
I'm tired, Josh.
Well, you know, when people are tired, they generally just take a nap. They don't... Talk to me, Olivia. Come on.
I was tired. I was tired. That's all it was. Just not the way you think, okay? I'm gonna be all right now, so you can go, okay?
I'm not gonna leave you alone.
Please, please, I'll be okay. Just go.
No. Olivia, look at me. Please.
Josh, no, haven't you seen enough of me? You held my head over a toilet. You held me up in the shower. You watched the doctor pump my stomach. It's disgusting.
Well, let me tell you something.
You're talking to a guy who's raised 2 children. You're going to have to do a whole lot more than that to disgust me.
Okay, it's more than that. I can imagine what you're thinking.
You can.
How crazy is this woman that she would try and kill herself because I canceled a date? It's not why I did it.
I'm glad.
I was looking forward to it, but I think that's the problem. The one thing I have to look forward to that since I can remember, and it's a date. I mean, that's all I have to show for my life.
No. I'm sure there's a whole lot more.
No family, no fiance, no children. And you know the worst part? The person who has all of them, right down to my date tonight, is Riva. My fiance, my family, taking care of her child, the child she gave me and then took away. Everyone that I've ever loved in my life is gone because of Riva.
I'm sure she didn't mean to do those things, Olivia. I know she doesn't...
She's not out to get me.
No,
I don't think she is. I don't think she is. And that just makes it worse. Because Riva just is, isn't she? She's the kind of person that gets everything that she wants in life. What did she do to deserve that, Josh? Well, what did I do not to deserve it?
So where could she have gone in the time that she was missing?
They found her on 5th Street. I mean, that's where all the shops are, the restaurants, hotels.
Think she was meeting somebody there?
Why wouldn't they just meet her at the hospital?
Maybe they didn't know she was here. Maybe she didn't want them to know she was here.
Yeah, but who? Who would be so important that she would have to talk to him? And still, the question, why wouldn't they just meet her here? It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Maybe she was trying to surprise somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, who? Who would get her to get up out of bed and get in a car and drive?
Well, I don't know, Matt, but somebody must have seen her.
I don't know. Frank said that they combed 5th Street and nobody had seen her that night. She was gone for 2 hours. She could have been in Clayton for all we know.
Somebody out there knows, Matt. Somebody knows what has happened to my mother.
I know it was really lousy timing the other day.
Well, this is a very lousy time, too.
What do you want?
Drew asked me to come.
Well, have a seat by all means.
I really care about you, Drew. I don't want to see you hurting. I hate that you're hurting so much and I can't help you.
Don't you get this, Michelle? Every time I look at you, I see nothing but the hate that you had for my father, all right? Just accept it. You can't help me.
I went through the same thing with my mother, okay? I went to bed one night thinking my life was perfect, and I woke up the next morning with my father telling me my mother had died in a car crash. So don't tell me that I don't know what you're going through. Don't tell me that I can't help you, because if there is anything that I have learned, it is to hold on to the people that you love while you have them. Please, Drew. I really miss you.
Right, well, it's all set. The plane will be ready to take us to St. Christobel tomorrow.
Okay. Wait, tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I promised Phillip and Harley I would spend it with them.
Oh, right. Well, perfect. We'll all go.
What?
Right, well, I had some business to discuss with Phillip early next week anyway. I'll just invite the whole family, have them bring the kids.
Really? You mean everyone can come?
Oh, they'll love it. They can, swim, ride, go skiing.
Oh, I love to water ski. I want to teach Tammy how to water ski, okay?
Well, actually, I meant downhill skiing. We just had our first snow on Mount Winslow, 9,000 feet.
You have ski slopes.
It's a full-service country. I'll make the arrangements.
Hi. Hey! I'm sorry, we're not, intruding. No, not at all. Come in, please.
Hey.
Hey, Richard. How are you?
Hi. You look good. I am. Great. So things are okay here?
Things couldn't be better. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, then we can go home.
We were just about to call you. Actually, Cassie and I were just about to call you. We wanted to invite you to San Cristobal for the holidays.
You and Cassie. Oh, well then you guys are...
We'd love to go.
Yes, we would.
We'd love it.
Love to. Honey, would you make plans with him? Because I need to talk to Cassie for a second.
Sure.
Okay. Excuse me.
Well, I understand that the congratulations are in order.
Yep. We're going to make the announcement.
Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations. I hope you'll both be very happy.
I think we will.
Good.
Look, I don't have any expectations about this marriage. You know, we're getting married so he can help me with my kids. I can help him with his country, right?
Great. Those are sound reasons for getting married.
You were the last person that I would expect to be really happy about this. I can't believe you don't think I'm totally crazy for going along with this.
Why? I'm a big believer in fate, right? And you know, I've been thinking about this, Cassie. That man could have asked thousands of women to marry him. He chose you. Yeah. I think this could work. As long as you can keep your mouth quiet about how you really feel about him. You don't think you're going to need to tell him?
No, you know what? I can do this. I can handle this. I can handle it.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Hi. Phillip's on the telephone making arrangements for the trip. He would love to speak with you.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So we're off. It's all set. San Cristobal. Ciao. Well, long night, huh?
Yeah, I'm not going to wake Tammy until the morning. I'll tell her then about everything, and she's going to be so excited. Yeah.
Your children will love it.
I know they will. I know they
Do you think there's anyone else that we need to contact?
will. No, I don't really want to tell anyone else.
Don't tell Reva.
No, she just needs some time to think about it, and she'll be fine.
Perhaps you're right.
Okay, we're all set. My nanny said she's very excited to have the holiday off. Thank you, Richard.
Well, it's my pleasure. Well, I think it's best that I'm off, actually. I will call you tomorrow. Sleep well. Bye. I'll get the car.
I'm so excited for you. Well, this is Harley. I mean, my life is just going to change. I have no idea what to expect, Cassie. You're going to be a princess.